Would you do a vertical?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of verticals now. I'm doing verticals.
You doing verticals now?
Yeah, I'm doing verticals now. I'm
How you
doing
feel about
verticals.
it?
Pastor Brian.
Pastor Brian is a vertical?
Yeah, he's a Pastor Brian started the
Okay,
vertical.
so they don't know about Pastor Brian.
Yeah,
Because I
Pastor
saw Pastor
Brian.
Brian at a film festival.
Yeah, Pastor Brian is Pastor Brian's gonna be a vertical. All right, I'm gonna do Miles Davis as a vertical.
You gonna do Miles Davis at a vertical?
We're gonna do Miles
I'm not
Davis.
doing Miles Davis as no vertical.
Yes, you are.
Shit.
We are doing.
I'm not on the vertical train, bro.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we're gonna start
We're
him on
gonna
the
do
vertical
Miles
train.
Davis as a.
We're gonna do Miles on
Okay,
the
tell me
vertical
this.
train.
Why would we
and
do
then
Miles
we're-
Davis as a vertical train?
Because
As a vertical.
Because that's what they're watching now.
I don't believe it.
And that's listen.
This is me. Let's have this conversation because and this would be good
you
for the
asked me a
audience
question,
also.
right?
Yeah.
For what we want to do with Miles, we want to start him as a vertical, and then we want to move it. Period. Because I think we can accomplish so much with him because he's a vertical clip guy. Miles is a clip guy. Miles is not a. He's so complicated. He's so many stories. He is perfect for this because
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, but you don't know Miles like a Miles, but you could do it.
I can't do it.
Yes,
I feel like okay. So here's the thing. All right, let's just keep it a buck with the vertical stuff.
Yeah.
One, I've never been able to completely successfully watch a vertical series, and I gave a really good effort into watching the Issa Rae one because I love Issa Rae.
Right.
And I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying I couldn't get into it like everyone else. I do not know one person who has finished a vertical series outside of, people in China and Korea. Like they watch it.
Right.
So, and here's my other thing about the verticals. And correct me if I'm wrong, like in the comments, correct this also. I have not seen someone purchase a vertical. The only thing, like a company, like they're usually creating everything themselves. Mm-hmm. Issa Rae's, I could be ignorant to the business of it, but Issa Rae, TikTok basically paid her to create, her and her company to create this show for TikTok.
Right.
That's like the closest I could see. I haven't seen anyone complete a vertical series, take it over to one of these vertical streamers, and then actually be paid for that and make money for that series that they created. Now, I do know a bunch of people who are working on verticals, and I hear the horror stories of working on verticals from them, and it just doesn't sound fun to me. It doesn't sound like what I got into the business for. Now, is it a good creative medium? Yes, like you're finding ways to get your vision out to the masses. And I personally don't agree with it.
And I think that's,
and I might be late.
And I think that's what it is. I think it's a process of getting your idea shaped out. And I think it's just another way of how Issa Rae started. Mm-hmm. And how most of these people started. It's just a quicker way now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's, it sharpens you. Because if you don't know, then it takes a lot to capture somebody's attention in that short amount of time. And if you have, like in China or wherever they're winning at with that, they already have, an idea or something that's already a crave. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the Pokemon or whatever else that's already, an essential entertainment, should I say, addiction to them.
Right.
And I think that's all this is.
But that's over there, right?
No, but I think here, because everybody follow everything. The attention span, and we talked about that, everything's so dumbed down now. I think if people live in clips, this is a good way to get a clip into your head, into your psyche. I didn't say you have to go and but if you want to start something, if you want to practice, if you want to get a good response on something, I didn't say you're trying to win awards because we are bona fide filmmakers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm trying to win awards though.
But yes,
I'm keeping it tall.
But all your things are not going to win awards.
Truth.
And all your things are not going to get financed.
Truth.
So put that shit up on YouTube. Put that shit up on some of your stuff on where you're going to get a response and where people are going to see your work.
Exactly.
So the worst thing you want to do is to create something nobody's going to see. You can't get no response from. Mm-hmm. And then it's just done in the wind.
Would Poetic Justice be what it was if it was a vertical series? Be what it is. Let me not even say be what it was.
You're talking about different part of mindset and how people watch TV. See, earlier it was no talking.
Mm-hmm.
It was just words.
Mm-hmm.
Talkies. Then it came into musicals. Then it came into war movies and then westerns. Then it came into what? More musicals? Then it went to exploitation and then it went to okay. Not just going to the theater house, but also watching them in your homes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then okay. Oh wow. Oh, I get to watch a repeat. It's a video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it's in mini DV and high eight, and now it's on your phone on your watch, and now it's everywhere. And the attention span on people, how people watch stuff and keep up with stuff, is so much stuff out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
The attention span can't hold all of it. So it's built. The mindset is built to like okay, watch stuff real fast, become addicted, and hopefully just keep going down that train.
Mm-hmm. But then how do you explain something like Sinners or Super Mario or Avatar 3 or like these box office smashes, and people look to these movies, especially Sinners in the black culture, people look to these movies as cream of the crop. Like Coogler is that guy right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but he started with what?
I mean, he started with shorts and you know school, just like
And
most of us.
but he found his. See, he found his.
But he did it. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, hold on, because I know where you go. What I'm trying to say is he did it in the world of this short attention span that you just mentioned.
Yeah, he did it in a culture that he understood, and he needed to bring this awareness to this culture, and he did it with Oakland. He did it with his one star because everybody grabbed somebody that people can, he like Kevin Hart. They grabbed him
Yeah.
during the algorithm upbeat. Jeff Kleineken told me the story. It was going to be him and Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm.
It's different eras where you have to grab somebody. Michael Jackson was grabbed at the right time. Michael Jordan was grabbed at the right time. And people believed in them. Oh, I can take this person and make them there. Coogler saw what he can do with Michael B. Jordan. Started with what's the station? What's the
Fruitville Station.
Fruitville?
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Get them integrated on black side, white side, taking a character or a film and making them lovable, whether you like them or be white or black,
Mm-hmm.
and then putting them in situations where it's not even about black or white no more.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this experience of what these people are going through.
But I feel like
but
these
but,
are.
but blending horror. Come on, man. Sinners is easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the number one films out there that win is horror because you need no star.
You don't need a star.
The horror is star. The horror is a star.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like he doesn't play the algorithm game. So I have a tough time.
yeah.
I have a tough time with the algorithm game only because I feel like anytime I try to make something, because I feel like anytime I try to make something for the algorithm, it doesn't work. But when I do what I do and I put out Noodles, the show that you're starring in with Dot and Torry Hart and little JJJ Lewis. When I put that out, it took off. It did numbers when I dropped it on YouTube. I was getting like 50, 100 views. But when I said, all right, man, I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm going to do what I do and what I love. 10,000, 20,000, 30. You know what I'm saying? Like it started to move. And so now I'm taking it to a point like, all right, this is what works on my YouTube.
Right.
And that's why I feel like, for me, I feel like I can't go vertical because I feel like it's not something that works for me. Well, now I would get hired all day. If you want to hire me to shoot your vertical, I will come shoot it. I'll make it look dope. I will get paid for it all day.
Listen, so you the point we're making it right over your head. We're living in a different era where there's more opportunities and more options for people to to be creative and to get their work out there. If verticals is one of them, then that's one of them. But before it just used to be talkies and it was playback. So if you can get a check in more ways than one, then get it. If you can get your point out, if you can express yourself, if you can work in more ways than one, then light the building.
Yeah.
You know, the object of the game is bring light. I don't care what's it to. You know what I'm saying? But we need light. I need a camera. I need some sound. I need some actors. And that's my job. So whatever series you want to bring it to, it's up for me to bring it with some type of should I say moral. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Morality to each, you know, situation that I mess with, but it's for me to bring light, and that's who I am. And you know, my gift in this world is light through comedy, through directing, through producing, through acting, through even just conversation. Just bring some light.
So you feel like no matter the medium, you gonna do your job. You're gonna bring your light, no matter the way it's
Well,
the way you
it
deliver,
depends on the
no matter
project.
how it's delivered.
It depends on the project, but you know, light ain't never stop being light.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's negative light, no.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're getting to a point where, and I meant to say this earlier, where you know, I grew up with only 3 channels.
Mm-hmm. You old, bro.
Know what I'm
3
saying?
channels is crazy.
Exactly. When you had the
You
NBC,
OG.
CBS, and ABC,
You
and
don't
now
even have
you've got
Turner.
so many
did Turner own
channels.
those?
No, you had the little if you had it, but you know the UHF channel if you got it, but when did that come on? It didn't stay on late, but everything was off by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know, you saw the little Indian man singing, you know, the Indian crying or whatever it was.
I remember that commercial with the
so-
trash.
Yeah,
the
trash. Well,
and
that was
then
before
one
that, or
teardrop.
the TV just went out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you just got to this is a 90 station. You know, you got a program and you did station. You was off, but that was it. But now you have so many different channels. You have thousands of channels to choose from. I may not even see your project. I may see your project, and that's the point I'm trying to make with people. Some people have never seen the Kevin Hart roast because they ain't got Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about what's going on in this film and that film. They only got what they got, and if you can bring whatever you can to where they have it, they're happy. And you know, and that's what I see about this world and where we're at. What we think is relevant, it's a whole nother side that don't, because they don't get it. They don't got Prime. They ain't got Paramount. They probably still ain't got but 10 channels. And if they can get anything for free, they'll take it and they'll like it. And that's why YouTube is the #1 channel.
You know, and it's the #1 channel because it plays landscape video.